Okay, this Google Sites tutorial is going to go over how to manage the entire website settings and also the themes and fonts and stuff like that. Right now, this website still looks very boring. That's because we haven't messed with any of the themes or fonts, but we can fix that very easily. So anything that you're going to do on a site-wide basis is going to be in this gear button, Site Actions. You can do Manage Site and also Edit Site Layout. We'll do Edit Site Layout on a different tutorial. So under Manage Site, look at the left-hand column right here. Recent site activity means exactly what it says. It tells you every single person who edited it and what they did. Okay, and remember, you can also do a revision history where you can revert back to previous versions. That is right here for a page. For manage site, though, recent site activity, again, pages, here's a list of every one of your pages and the hierarchy of them. Okay, you can just grab a page and move it underneath other pages or make it a main page by moving it under the name of the website, Sandbox. So right now I just moved page 2A. I moved it onto Sandbox. It's going to become a main page. It just did. Look at page 2A. Now let's say, no, I made a mistake. I want to put it back underneath page 2. So let me scroll over it. And now I just moved it. Now it's, again, a subpage on the page 2. This page menu is very, very helpful if you have students that totally messed up their online portfolios or their website and it's unorganized. Here's a great way to organize it. Attachments is every single attachment that's connected to the website, a list of them. Page templates, deleted items, general. Okay, so general is very important. Here's the name of the website where you can change the name of the website, and I have it checked where it shows the name of the website at the top of every page. Site categories we did when we created the page. We're not going to go through all of these. Some important ones to point out, though. You can copy the entire website, which is extremely helpful. You can also publish this website as a template, make it available to the public, and then have someone copy the template back down to their Google Sites app. So in other words, let's say you have a really cool website for your classroom website. You have a social studies home website for all your students and parents. You want one of your coworkers to have it. If you click publish this as a template, then your coworker can search for the template and then copy it. It's great. And then you can delete the entire site right here. Okay, that's pretty much it for that. Some things to note: access settings. We'll go over this when we do sharing permissions. Users who can access the site activity, collaborators or anyone who can view it, and users who can access the revision history, collaborators only or anyone who can view it. We'll do collaborators only. Okay. Themes, colors, and fonts. Let's save our changes. Don't forget to do that. Themes, colors, and fonts. You can spend a lot of time doing this. We're not going to spend a lot of time covering it. I'll briefly show you what it is. Like we said before, right now our site is very boring, but if you just change this basic theme, these are pretty much like pre-made themes. Instead of going through each part of the website and picking different fonts and colors for each part of the website, such as site header, content area gadgets, sidebar garbage, and horizontal navigation. Instead of doing that, we can just pick a theme, and it gives us a preview of the theme down here. And that's the easiest way to create different looking websites. This one's called LegalPad. Our site will look like that. Show you a couple of other ones. Okay, this one's called Solitude. This one's called Horizon. So you get the picture. We'll look at one more. Now, if you're a creative person, You understand that these Google sites, they don't really look great. They look okay. If you really want to customize everything though, you can do that right here. You can edit the entire page. Okay, so the entire page means the background of the entire page. Let me show you what I'm talking about. You have entire page, now you have background and text. So for background, we're going to pick a new background. We're going to make it yellow. Okay. And there you have it. I'm sorry, I picked blue. So that's what background means. I apologize. That's what entire page means. And then we can have text in the background as well. You can edit the site header, the background. You can turn it into, I can change the color. You can add an image for the site header. Let's do that right now. Let's add an image for the site header and call it this. Okay, we're going to save it. And now we're going to click this button. And there we go. The background's a different color. And that's the image. Now the image doesn't look good because it's not centered. It's too big. There's a lot of things wrong with it. So that is site header, title, sorry, background, image. Under image, you can have no repeating. You can do vertical alignment and horizontal alignment. So you can do site header. Content area is where you do all your writing. Content area gadgets are any gadgets that you insert, such as even a Google Calendar, like I just did. That's the title background. Here's the title of the Google Calendar, color. So you can go on and on. I mean, it really, it's endless what you can do as far as fonts, themes, and so on and so forth. Sidebar gadgets, that would be our sidebar navigation right here. And horizontal navigation would be horizontal navigation up here. Okay, so we're going to go back to site header, theme. We're going to save it. And this is what it looks like. So I'm going to do one last thing. I'm going to go back to manage site. Go back to themes, colors, and fonts. Let's say I don't like any of the changes I made. Okay. You can click clear all customizations, which I just did. And pick a new one. So if you're creative, you can have a good time doing all of this. I'm not creative. I just want to show you what you can do. And that's pretty much it as far as editing the way the site looks.